So the right to be free from inhuman or degrading treatment is covered under Article 3 of the Human Rights Act. Again, in a health and social care context, this would cover things like mental or physical abuse, use of excessive force. But the importance of this right is it's about the impact on the person. So it's not actually about the act itself, but it's about the impact that had on the individual in question. This story is about a woman called Susan who had a fall and was admitted to hospital. Susan had a learning disability. She went into hospital with her doll, which was so important to her. And while she was in hospital, her doll was damaged, which had a pretty serious impact on Susan. She wasn't eating, she wasn't sleeping, she was clearly very, very distressed about what had happened to her doll.
Hi Susan, what's wrong?
Hi, my dolly.
Your dolly? Really?
Yeah.
What's happened to this?
The hospital, they think I won't behave and good.
Have they apologised?
No.
I think we need to get the lawyers involved.
How may I help you?
Right, I went to visit my sister Susan and this was on her bed. Like, I don't know what the hospital have done, but I think they've damaged the doll. It's my sister's life. Like, she's had it since she was 6.
How is your sister coping with the situation?
She's not coping at all because it's affecting her. Like, she's not eating or anything like that. She can't sleep.
Is the hospital apologised for this?
No, the hospital have not apologised at all.
Well, that is inhumane and degrading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a chat with the hospital, get this sorted.
So one of the human rights duties on public officials is not just to respect and protect people's rights, but also to investigate when something's went wrong.
I've got good news for you. I've spoken to the hospital. This is indeed a human rights issue. The hospital are going to give her a financial reward, they're going to let her go home, and they're going to investigate further to make sure nothing like this ever happens again with anyone else. Is that okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
The lawyer did advise that that because of the impact on Susan specifically, because of how sort of frightened and worried and stressed and sad this incident had made her, this did constitute inhuman and degrading treatment. So the family then sat down with the hospital staff and explained that, and they were able to use the language of human rights. And the hospital then agreed to investigate what had happened and to make sure that this wouldn't happen to anyone else.
The hospital should have apologised and did something that could have helped her a bit more.
Susan's story was a human rights issue because it was like inhuman and degrading. The lawyers, they went back and spoke to the hospital about it, which was good because she got like a reward and she got to go home.